10 of the America's oldest continually documented indigenous civilizations or long-standing cultural lineages, each with a brief history, salient characteristics, geographic location, and significance. Archaeological time depth, cultural continuity, and significant accomplishments are highlighted in the entries. Clovis culture, North America, with a broad distribution throughout the continent. Depth of time, late Pleistocene, approximately 13,000 years ago. Information and history. The characteristic fluted stone projectile points that were discovered at early Paleo-Indian sites in North America are what identify Clovis. Following the last glacial maximum, the Clovis people, who were extremely mobile big game hunters and foragers, spread quickly. Some of the earliest unambiguous proof of the extensive human presence across a large portion of the continent can be found in their tools and locations. Legacy. Clovis technology establishes an archaeological standard by which subsequent regional customs are measured. Norte Chico, Corral Civilization region, central Andean coast of Peru's coast. Depth of time. Pre-ceramic urban centers from around 3000 to 1800 BCE. Details and background. Prior to the widespread use of pottery, this society was one of the first complex societies in the Americas, as evidenced by its organized metropolitan areas, massive architecture, and long-distance communication. In coastal river valleys, Norte Chico civilizations established complex social structures and irrigation agriculture. Legacy showcases early autonomous routes to South American societal complexity. The culture of the Olmecs region, southern Mexico's Gulf Coast. Time depth between 1500 and 400 BCE, the formative period. Details and background. The Olmec, who are frequently referred to as Mesoamerica's mother culture, created ritual centers, gigantic stone heads, and early writing symbols. Later Maya and Central Mexican civilizations were impacted by the iconography and ritual forms they created. Legacy. Mesoamerica's earliest religious and artistic models. The pre-classic beginnings of the Maya civilization, region, Honduras, Belize, Guatemala, and southern Mexico. Time depth. Classic fluorescence between 250 and 900 CE. Deep pre-classic roots dating back several thousand years BCE. Details and background. High levels of artistic and astronomical expertise, complex writing and calendrical systems, towering cities, and dense agricultural villages were all constructed by the Maya. From pre-classic villages to post-classic polities, Maya history is marked by regional variation and long-term continuity. Legacy. Intricate urban planning, astronomy, and writing, with surviving descendant populations maintaining their language and cultural customs. Indigenous Pueblo people includes those with ancestral Anasazian Pueblo traditions. Region, Four Corners, southwest of the United States. Depth of time. Archaic foundations, previous settlement sequences dating back thousands of years, settlements in Pueblo architecture by the Pueblo III eras, ca. 900 to 1400 CE. Details and background. Renowned for its intricate agricultural systems tailored to arid environments, pottery traditions, multi-room pueblos, and cliff dwellings. With many contemporary Pueblo peoples, continuity is marked by long-standing social networks, ceremonial sites, and craft specializations. Legacy, deep regional archaeological sequences and ongoing cultural and religious practices among Pueblo communities. Ancestors of the Inuit and Thule region, Greenland and Arctic North America. Time depth. Deep Arctic adaptations span many millennia, while Thule expansion starts approximately 1000 CE, with antecedents existing earlier. Details and background. Advanced maritime technology such as the kayak, umiak, and dog sled, as well as unique hunting adaptations for seals, whales, and other marine creatures, were brought to the Arctic by Thule peoples when they dispersed over the region. Their Arctic lifestyles demonstrate exceptional technical adaptation to harsh circumstances and long-term continuity. Legacy. Essential knowledge of Arctic survival and direct ancestry to contemporary Inuit populations. Quechua and similar pre-ceramic formative cultures are examples of Andean highland lineages. Area, Central Andes, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Peru. Time depth, prolonged cultural advancements throughout the Inca era and beyond, having deep pre-ceramic foundations. Details and background. The Inca state was the result of the development of terrace agriculture, intricate irrigation and storage systems, monumental architecture, and integrative polities by Andean societies. Regional complexity was also influenced by older traditions like as Chavin, Paracas, and Nazca. Legacy. Modern Quechua and Aymara villages exhibit high-altitude agricultural advancements and cultural continuity. The Taino and Arawak lineages, from northern South America and the Greater Antilles, region, northeastern South America and the Caribbean islands. Time depth. Cultural sequences that use ceramics date back thousands of years before European contact. Details and background. The Taino of the Greater Antilles established settled agriculture, canoe voyaging, sophisticated social organization, and unique creative traditions before colonial disturbance. Arawakan languages and pottery traditions spread through riverine and island networks. Legacy. Persistent linguistic and cultural influences with revival movements and descendant groups throughout the Caribbean. Mapuche region, central southern Chile and Argentina, as well as the southern Andes. Time depth. Prolonged, deep regional occupation during the pre-contact and colonial periods. Details and background. Strong social and political organization, robust agricultural and pastoral economies, and successful resistance tactics against Inca and later Spanish expansion were all established by the Mapuche. Modern Mapuche communities continue to be influenced by Mapuche social structures, artisan customs, and cosmology. Legacy. A well-known illustration of South America's indigenous peoples' enduring political and cultural tenacity. Riverine and woodland lineages in the Amazon, such as the Arawak, Tucanoan, and other long-established groups. Region, the Amazon Basin, which spans several contemporary states. Depth of time, deep antiquity, with millennia of continuous occupation and networks of pottery, horticulture, and commerce. Details and background. Archaeological and ethnohistoric research demonstrates long-term landscape management, crop domestication, earthworks, and intricate social networks among Amazonian peoples, which contrasts with previous ideas of sparsely inhabited pristine forests. Deep histories of cultural interaction and dispersal are traced by linguistic families such as Arawakan and Tucanoan. Legacy, living cultural diversity throughout the basin, advanced ecological understanding, and agricultural domestication, fruits, peppers, and manioc. These 10 instances, which are not a comprehensive ranking, but rather a cross-section that emphasizes the Americas' enormous antiquity and cultural continuity, combine archaeological cultures, long-standing ethnohistoric groups, and regional lineages chosen for their profound temporal depth and enduring effect. These ancient cultures are not relics, but living threads, stories, languages, and knowledge that continue to shape the Americas today.